Hello and welcome to a new GreenStuffWorld tutorial. Today, we're going to show you how to paint a large miniature without using the airbrush and leaving it with a very realistic finish. Let's start with a coat of our matte black primer applied with the brush. The best primer for this type of miniatures. Once dry, we'll start with a good session of Raptor Green dry brush, which will give us the base for the following phases. As always, wet the brush, unload it on a piece of paper and rub gently over the miniature. Let the first color dry and proceed with the next one, dry Puke Green. Now, the trick is to only rub the part of the edges. Try not to completely cover the previous color. This way, you get several shades of green. Another color increase, this time with a butter yellow, applied more carefully only on the edges. We don't want to cover the rest of the colors. We will treat the moving parts, such as the machinery of the joints, inner tubes, screws and rivets, with a metallic color, Anthrax metal. The aging phase arrives, using the scorched wood color applied with a sponge to imitate the worn areas with rust. Be careful not to overdo it with this effect. Washing phase. A dipping inks will help you to give an overall dirty look, starting with radiant orange, applied always with the brush over the entire surface. Little by little, the ink manages to give a huge range of shades on the miniature, when combined with different background colors. We're going to accentuate the shadows of the miniatures with soft filters of Garnet Purple, mixed with Master Medium, which will make the ink transparent and perfect for what we want to achieve. We gently apply the mixture, checking how the tone of the miniatures changes by areas, shading and marking volumes. Once the ink is dry, we will begin the outlining and highlighting of details with a vanilla drop color and a fine brush. In this phase, it is necessary to outline in great detail. The outlining makes the different areas of the miniature acquire light and depth at the same time. Now, we apply rust on the metal parts. And for this, we have our orange rust liquid pigment, which will give a very vivid finish to the areas. We're going to give you a trick to make lining effects on your miniatures without using the airbrush. To do this, we will need to apply a dry brush in off-white on the area. Let the color dry well and use the fluorescent red color to give thin glazes on the area you want to illuminate. Spread the paint well and apply several coats if necessary. We start working on the base of the miniature using a black primer Gradual and white dry brush. Now we use a color triad of Garnet Purple, Misted Yellow and Acid Green dipping inks to cover over the Gradual. We mix directly on the surface. We're going to highlight all the edges, stones and details of the base, combining the colors Raptor Green, Faded Orange and Banana Split added with a dry brush. Finally, choose the brushes you like the most from our catalog and start decorating the base with them. Then you only have to glue the mastodon on the base and it will be ready. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, like, and stay tuned for the next GreenStuffWorld video. See you soon!